Good morning, happy Friday. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week. My name's Anthony Speciale with Hawkeye Traders. Today I want to share with you something of a little bit of a sweet tooth, if you would. Before we jump into that, of course, anything I share with you today is for information and educational purposes only. Please do not take anything as financial advice. It certainly is not. But I saw an opportunity and I just couldn't help myself. Now, I don't know anybody that has not eaten at the Cheesecake Factory. Whether you love dessert or hate dessert or just like to eat, I mean, the menu there is fantastic. The food is fantastic. The quality of the food, the quality of the service, the experience has never, for me, been disappointing. Whether I'm going for a sandwich or for a steak or for just dessert, I really have always enjoyed the Cheesecake Factory. My wife and I enjoy it. I've taken, my nieces and nephews, my family. Sunday brunch is awesome. So when, guys, sometimes when you like a stock, you really want to, you want to invest in something that you is close to you, something that you personally enjoy, some business that you actually go to and patronize. And Cheesecake Factory, for one of them, is presenting an opportunity, and I thought I would share it with you to end out the week. So, what's happening with Cheesecake Factory? Let's rewind a little bit, because they got slaughtered. Now, why did Cheesecake Factory get slaughtered? Well, as COVID-19 came in, the pandemic lockdowns transpired. You can see here, they went from, selling, and here is where they got pummeled. Now, why did they get pummeled? Because, everything got shut down. The lockdowns came along. Non-essential businesses were closed. Now, Cheesecake Factory was able to stay open if they chose to do takeout and delivery and Grubhub and all that stuff. But their ability to invite people in, to sit down, give them an appetizer, serve them a cocktail, give them a great dinner, and then finish off with an amazing piece of cheesecake, one of their 50 different ones that they make, was limited. And guys, that's devastating to the food industry as a whole. Now, why did I pick Cheesecake Factory? Personally, because like I said, I've just always enjoyed my meal there. I've never ever gone to Cheesecake Factory and been disappointed. Like I said, whether it was for breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, I've never ordered anything on the menu where I was like, you know what? I'd never get that again. So when I saw Cheesecake Factory set up for this long position, I thought I would share it with you. So I look over here at my daily chart and I see this most recent pivot high. So as that line was drawn across, this bar closed above it. That's a confirmation tool that we like to see that there is interest in driving this price higher. If I look back further to the left, I see this pivot high, which has clearly been broken out of. So that makes me feel pretty good about it. I look over here down to the bottom, and I have what meets Hawkeye's entry criteria. I have supporting trend, I have supporting volume, I have supporting heat map, I have 2 higher time frame volume roadkill dots. So when I look at this alone, I go, this looks good. It's prepared to rally higher if in fact that happens. So now I need to go to the right of my screen and assess my reward. There's always risk, and with risk we have to assess reward. So where is price most likely to stop? Where am I going to place my targets, or where am I going to start to scale out of this position if this position in fact goes in the direction that I see it to? So I look here on my weekly and here on my monthly charts. I have weekly supply at 37.90-ish, and I have monthly supply at 43.60-ish. So what would I do if I was going to take this position, if I was going to buy Cheesecake Factory, buy the stock in Cheesecake Factory today? I would likely set up 2 targets. One here at 37.90, the next one at 43.60. And then I have to decide, do I want to set up a third or just leave a runner on? because I'm probably going to want to start to scale out, because as price approaches here, it's probably going to get pushed back a little bit. If it breaks through, it'll probably approach here in the next spot, and then there's higher targets along the way. Now, I want to lock in my profit as this transpires. So as this breaks to the upside, I know where I'm most likely, because Hawkeye tells me, my toolbox tells me that this is most likely where, this is going to happen. Now, if I want this to happen, I know that my risk is here, 32.54 to 30.53. So I have a $2 risk, and I'm looking for, a $5+ reward here, and then I'm looking also here at another about $11 reward. So even if I was to split those two out, my risk reward, meets my criteria here to take a long position. Now, guys, let's talk about reality here for a second. The technicals look fantastic. Let's talk about the fundamentals. I'm strictly a technical trader, just so we're clear on that. The reason the sell-off transpired here is because the lockdowns were imposed to suppress the spread of COVID-19. We are seeing a resurgence of cases. We are seeing restrictions placed again. I'm not telling you that this trade isn't going to work out. I am telling you that the underlying idea of the possibility of the resurgence of cases getting so out of control again that they start to tighten down the indoor dining restrictions could be damaging to this stock. Now, with that said, I'm a technical trader. Even when I'm trading oil, if there's always something in the news that could turn oil against me. I trade the technicals. With this, if you feel confident that the technicals are going to give you the results that you're looking for, then trade the technicals. That's what we are here at Hawkeye Traders. We are technical traders. The market tells me that volume tells me the market is prepared to go to the upside. Price action shows me that, and price action on my higher time frame tells me where my targets are. So I am suspecting Cheesecake Factory to rally here into at least the $37, the upper $37 price area. So I want to share this with you. I haven't, I've shared it in the coaching room and the inner circle here at Hawkeye Traders, but I thought it was exciting. I thought this was a great way to end the week. It's Friday. Maybe you want to take your spouse out for dinner and a drink at the Cheesecake Factory. If you plan to buy some stock in it, you can support your own stock. Support the company that you own stock in. And I wanted to share this with you. But this is the setup we like to see. We like to see the breakout from the previous pivot high. We like to look over here to the last pivot high that it's clear above it. I like to see that I have some great profit potential on the weekly and monthly, my higher time frames. I love to see this volume coming in. It tells me that the underlying drive in the market is going to push it up. So if Cheesecake Factory looks tasty to you, by all means, do what you wish with it. But this does meet Hawkeye entry criteria, and I want to tell you about it. So guys, with that, have a great weekend. Have a blessed weekend. If you need us, call us. Visit us anytime at HawkeyeTraders.com. Feel free to email us, team1@HawkeyeTraders.com. If you are not harnessing the power of volume in your trading, you have to click the link below. Carve out a little bit of time. I promise it's well worth it for you. You will get a better understanding of what drives price action, and that is volume. Volume is the complete basis of everything we work with because it really, truly gives us the actual view of what's happening in the market before it happens. Guys, be well, enjoy your weekend, relax, have fun, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.